Greetings to you this day. This is Michelle Strickland, and I'm coming to you today with Survival Tips Thursday. Okay, I'm just going to give you some survival tips that you can kind of think about and get prepared for in case of disaster. And these are the types of things that don't really cost money or cost much money. Okay, I'm going to go over like 20 of them today, and then next week I just rotate every Thursday. I'll go over about 20 survival tips. Okay. Fire starting. Essential for warm cooking and signaling for help. Learn how to do that. You should know how to have a basic awareness of that. Shelter building. Protects from extreme weather conditions, providing a safe place to rest. God forbid that happens, but it can. You use, go on. You can go online and look deeper into some of the things that I'm talking about. I'm just throwing the suggestions out there, okay? Water purification ensures a safe and reliable source of drinking water, preventing dehydration and illness. There's ways you can do that, Go to the scouts in the scouting books. They used to show you methods to do that, and you kept a little bottle of bleach and stuff like. But anyway, just go look it up, okay? Because there's simple things that you can do to keep a first aid kit in case you had to. So just go online and look at that. Navigation helps you find your way back to safety or to civilization. Everybody should know their east, west, north, and south, okay? First aid treats injuries and illnesses, preventing further harm or infection. Everybody should have basic first aid materials. That's something that I invest in and keep around here, because you always need some first aid stuff like alcohol, peroxides, cotton balls, things like that, bandages, salves, things of that sort. If you can tolerate the whatever headache medicines and flu medicines, things like that. You can go to your local Dollar Tree or Family Dollar and things like that, the discount stores, and get some of that stuff, okay? Where it doesn't cost you that much. Might not be the name brand, but it'll work just as good. But talk to you, Food foraging. Identify edible plants and finding sources of wild food for sustenance. Hunting and fishing provides a sustainable source of protein for long-term survival. I grew up my dad hunted and fished, so I grew up fishing. They didn't let me hunt with the guns, but I got to fish a lot. Trapping allows for passive food procurement when resources are low or scarce. Basic cooking skills enables you to safely prepare food over fire without limited resources. Everybody should know how to do that. I cook just about every day. I could cook outside if I had to, and I do sometimes, So everybody should know how to do that. Knot tying, useful for securing shelter, building tools, and other survival tests. You can probably go online and get a copy of something and just print it with illustrations of how to tie knots, okay? I used to know, but I forgot, so I got to work on that. Knife skills, essential for cutting, carving, and preparing various materials in survival situations. Most people should have a utility knife of some sort. You can go get them for cheap, for very little money at the Dollar Tree or discount places like that, where there's like $1.25 or whatever, if you don't have much money. Okay, do what you can do. Plant identification, identifying edible, medicinal, and poisonous plants for food and health. Animal behavior knowledge helps you predict and avoid dangerous encounters with wildlife. Climbing skills, useful for assessing resources or reaching safety in challenging terrain. Everybody should be out there walking if you can walk. If you can walk, everybody should be walking for exercise. Cause God forbid that's something you have to do for your life. But there's some people that have and do have to do that right now on this earth. God forbid. It's a horrible thing, and it makes me sad to think of that. Swimming skills can be crucial if you encounter water obstacles or need to cross a river. That's very important. One thing that I'm going to get is a life jacket. I'm going to get a life jacket. I keep meaning to do that, and I keep forgetting. My sons and his wife probably have one. They probably just have an extra one. Maybe I'll ask them. But that's something, you know. I sounds stupid now, but but what if you needed it? It floods sometimes in different places. Then what? You could just throw that on and stuff like that. The life jacket on and have a backpack with some set aside for emergency and just in case. It's better to be prepared and have it and you know and not need it than need it and don't have it. Basic soil mending allows you to repair clothing and gear to stay warm and dry. I used to have a sewing kit. I got to get in a sewing kit. Let me I'm gonna write that down because I don't. I might have something somewhere, but anyway. Rope making. Create a strong, versatile material for various survival needs. We used to take these little thin, long branches and do stuff with them. But it depends on where you're at and what kind of materials you have available to you for that. Weaving fiber crafting. Useful creative containers, traps, and tools. Basic carpentry. Helps in creating structures and tools from available resources. Okay? So we're going to stop right there for today. And then I'll pick it up again next Thursday. I want to thank you for taking your time with me. And I want you to remember to smile this day anyway and reach out to one person at a time, one person at a time, one person at a time. Okay?